Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has just hit one of the best levels we could ever imagine. Liquidity has been taken, sentiment is extremely bearish, and even Ethereum is now showing a sign of strength. You should now really be ready and prepared for what I am going to show you in this video. First, you're going to notice that definitely liquidity below our recent lows on Bitcoin has definitely been taken. We have been targeting our previous lows for the past couple of days, and we have been saying that most probably Bitcoin is going to take the liquidity below those specific lows, and after that is going to happen, potentially we can right now expect even higher price targets. And yes, once we go, let's just say on the weekly time frame, or maybe even on the 3-day time frame, to zoom in a little bit, you're definitely going to see all of the liquidity below our recent lows, it has been taken, which right now means a lot of people have gotten liquidated in only the past couple of hours. Now, if we zoom out on the 15-minute time frame, for example, here, you can see a lot of spikes, which right now means that a lot of long positions has gotten liquidated on the entire move towards upside. Bullish Bitcoin indication. And now, if we go even further, let's just say on the 1-hourly time frame, what are you going to see? Not only Bitcoin is trading exactly at the golden Fibonacci ratio, but also, if we remove the golden pocket, 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension price target on Bitcoin has been hit almost to the exact dollar accuracy only a couple of hours ago. And now, if we go even one step further, zooming out a little bit and measuring the entire bottom price action with volume, value area high, and I am not even joking, hit to the exact dollar accuracy. So that is why I really want Bitcoin bottoming out approximately at the area where we are trading at the moment. And of course, if we are going to see a sign of strength in the next couple of hours, and yes, I am going to show you exactly what I'm paying attention to, most probably our long positions on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, also of course hopefully on Solana, and many different altcoins are going to perform extremely well. So really, pay attention, because with the push towards upside and also with hitting our 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension price target right here, it simply means Bitcoin could right now actually finish a bigger ABC correction. What exactly do I have in mind? Because this entire price action we have been forming for the past couple of days, and also this entire move up, I think we can all agree it looks kinda choppy, right? So if it does look choppy, most probably we can say this right here was our A elite wave, we got our B elite wave, and at the moment Bitcoin could simply be finishing its C elite wave. Now, this entire thing can right now be a finished ABC correction, which now means we finished our first impulsive elite wave right here, we finished our second one with the ABC correction, and after the second one is finished, after the C elite wave is finished, we can be expecting another significant impulsive elite wave towards the upside for our third one, then the fourth one, and then of course also the fifth one. So if this right here is right now the correct elite wave count, which I really hope it is, we can be expecting an explosive move towards the upside literally in the next couple of days, and once again only after a sign of strength is going to be formed, something that I am going to show you literally right now. And this ABC correction right here, it means we not only formed a higher high in the correction, but also right now, if the bottom is in, we formed another higher low, which now means bullish market structure in a corrective state is also a significant bullish Bitcoin indication. That is why right now I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1000 likes are definitely possible, and also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let's talk about right now some very important price targets you should right now be aware of, and also where can you go with another long or a buy position of Bitcoin, and where is going to be our next very important invalidation level if our plan is not going to play out. But what we are right now going to do, Let's go very simply with Fibonacci extension levels, measuring the entire impulsive move towards the upside and putting the third pivot at the bottom. Of course, I'm right now actually saying that the bottom is in at this specific area. However, if we do right now see another very slight push towards the upside, we need to adjust our third pivot of our Fibonacci extension levels. And later in the video, I am also going to show you another very important diagonal area of support connecting our higher lows. And trust me, this specific level is also a very nice one. But nevertheless, we should right now pay attention very simply, not towards the 1-to-1 Fibonacci extension, but actually 1.618 Fibonacci extension price target. And if we right now move towards the upside very impulsively, and of course also if the altcoin season is now starting simply because of Ethereum right here, our next target on Bitcoin is actually going to be $102,000, where we do have right now our 1.618 Fibonacci extension price target. Pay attention to this level in a case we are going to see a sign of strength in the next couple of hours, because this right here is right now going to be one of the most important price targets because it is aligning exactly with our recent high right here. But most probably right now you're wondering, what is going to be our bullish indication we really want to see to be formed on Bitcoin in the next couple of hours, when we can then say, okay, most probably ABC correction right here is finished and we are actually forming our third elite wave. What we are right now going to do is very simply connect our lower highs with a diagonal area of resistance. And also remember, yesterday we talked about the daily high-term time frame area of support that is right now broken towards upside, and that is why right now it is acting as the area of resistance. We can right now say if Bitcoin in the next couple of hours is able to reclaim the diagonal level and also the daily high-term time frame area of resistance, most probably the ABC correction right here is finished and we can actually be expecting another significant impulsive elite wave straight towards the upside. And also as of right now, remember, the sentiment in the market is extremely bearish. Everyone, once you look on Twitter, for example, and also once you go in the YouTube comments, you're going to see people are calling for lower. So clearly, the sentiment on the entire cryptocurrency market is extremely bearish. And let me just right now very quickly share with you this specific tweet, because Seth is right now saying that crypto fear and greed index is now back at fear. Usually, the local bottom is not far away. Is this time the friend? Of course, we are not guessing what is going to happen next, but if we go right now with the historical data, and if we are right now trading at this specific area being extremely fearful, of course, most probably we can be expecting another significant move towards the upside on the Bitcoin chart itself once we are going to see a sign of strength, once we are going to be able to reclaim our daily and also the diagonal area of resistance. And not only that, remember, once we pay attention once again to the liquidations, yesterday we still had a lot of liquidations below our recent lows. And if you go on my Twitter profile right here, I have been talking about those specific liquidations for a very long time. And now, if we are zooming out on the weekly time frame, clearly those liquidations are not existent anymore because we have taken the liquidity below our recent lows. And now the only major liquidations cluster is going to be above the recent highs at approximately $99,000. And this level right here is right now acting as some kind of a magnet for Bitcoin. So I would really like to see a bounce on Bitcoin approximately at the area where we are trading at the moment, at the golden pocket at our 1-to-1, maybe even at the diagonal area of support I'm literally going to show you right now. But before we do talk about that, of course, you can right now still trade with us and secure some insane free bonuses using the links down below. Bybit Exchange is with the first link down below offering to you a free $30,000 bonus once you're going to register on the exchange and after initial deposit. Take advantage of the bonus, fire a free trade on Bitcoin, maybe also Ethereum, but also if you don't want to complete KYC, no VPN required as well, a free $8,560 bonus is offered to you on Bitunix exchange after you register, and also only after you register you're going to get $10 completely for free, VIP level 3 and some insane deposit rewards. So take advantage advantage of the free bonuses using the links down below, because most probably in the next couple of days, Bitcoin, if we do see a sign of strength, is literally going to explode straight towards the upside. Now, let me also share with you what is going to be a very important diagonal area of support you should still right now pay attention to. Because once we are zooming out, let's just say on the 1 hourly, we can also go on the 2 hour time frame and simply connect our higher lows with some kind of a diagonal area of support. It really does look like this specific level has not been tested. Why not tested? Because we are creating it only connecting those specific lows right here, and on the third touch of this specific diagonal, this is then going to be the first test of the diagonal area of support. So I would still say, even if we see right now another very slight push towards downside, taking out this specific low for some kind of a liquidity grab, hit our diagonal area of support on the Bitcoin chart itself, then we need to see a reaction towards the upside. We can definitely be interested to potentially fire another long or a buy position right here, and then potentially also add something to our position once Bitcoin is going to start breaking our diagonal area of resistance towards the upside. If we are not going to go towards this specific diagonal level, of course, a sign of strength is already going to be formed once we go above the diagonal level, and then of course also we can scale into our long or buy positions on this specific sign of strength. Now, another very important level has been formed on Bitcoin only a couple of hours ago, and that is going to be a fresh daily high term time frame area of resistance. Let's go right now on the daily time frame, because I really want to share with you this specific area simply because it's a fresh level that has also not been tested before. We are going to go with our daily level right here, putting this level directly in the folder, because also once we then go on the 2 hour time frame, for example, Fibonacci retracement from the swing high back towards the swing low, it does look like golden Fibonacci ratio is aligning very nicely with our daily high term time frame area of resistance. Now, before I actually said to you, the major target is going to be a liquidations cluster at approximately 99,000 US dollars. However, we can right now still say that this specific level is a very important one, but would I be taking some profits at this specific area? Yes, potentially, and then simply stop loss to break even. So that being said, if we are entering a position approximately at this specific area, first take profit at our daily and the golden Fibonacci ratio, stop loss to break even, and if then Bitcoin does continue higher above our area of resistance, we also know exactly what is going to be the next level we are going to be paying attention to. Break this specific level, and most probably if Bitcoin is then going to impulsively move towards the upside, we are definitely paying attention to our most impulsive elite wave toward the upside. That being said, maybe even towards 103,000 US dollars area. Now, what if everything is going to fail? What if the plan that I just showed you right now is not going to go according to plan and we are going to go lower? For example, we can make everything perfect. That is also something I posted about on Twitter literally yesterday, where I talked about risk management. 14 hours ago, I posted a very important tweet. You could do everything right and still lose money. Trading is all probability, but let's be real, most aren't losing because of probability. No plan, no discipline, no edge, just vibes and prayers. So once again, we have right now a plan, and of course, even if we are right now going to do everything right, our plan can fail and we can potentially lose money. That is why we still need to be prepared in a case Bitcoin does right now go lower, and maybe even our diagonal area of support right here is going to be broken towards downside. In that case, our next important level you should be aware of is going to be the low right here at approximately 95,200 US dollars, aligning very nicely once we are measuring the entire push towards the upside, and simply right now going with our 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. This specific level is aligning very nicely with our recent low right here. So if we do see a push down, this right here is then going to be our next important price target, and yes, our ABC correction in that case, it is still going to be valid. We should not take out this specific low. This is right now going to be the most important level you should be aware of, but nevertheless, I would still say even if we go lower towards our 0.786, our ABC correction is still valid, especially looking that the entire price action right here looks kind of choppy, looks very corrective, and that is simply why I want to see higher on Bitcoin, a bounce approximately at the area where we are, maybe at the diagonal, maybe even at our 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. But once again, remember, monitor the sign of strength, which is going to be breaking our diagonal area of resistance towards the upside, and ultimately, I would really like to see liquidity above our recent highs to be taken out sooner rather than later. Now, if we go very briefly through Ethereum, because this one is also right now seeing a very nice impulsive move towards the upside, and Once again, if you do follow me on Twitter, I posted a very interesting chart only a couple of minutes ago where I actually said Ethereum pumping, Bitcoin dumping. Historically, when Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin, altcoins follow with explosive moves. If this is the rotation, you'll want to be positioned before it's obvious. And remember, where attention goes, liquidity flows. So that being said, Ethereum is today definitely a start of the show because it is definitely showing some kind of a sign of strength. And some people are talking about an ascending broadening wedge. Titan of Crypto posted a very interesting chart talking about the targets of approximately 7,700 and maybe even 10,000 US dollars. I really like this specific chart. I do think 10,000 US dollars is a realistic target for Ethereum, especially if in the next couple of days we are going to be able to reclaim the most important monthly golden Fibonacci ratio and the point of control area of resistance. If we reclaim the level right here, sign of strength, and most probably Ethereum is going to pump even higher towards the upside and hopefully also start an insane altcoin season. That is why you should really be prepared and take advantage of the free bonuses using the links down below after you register and after initial deposit. And thank you for smashing up the like button.